Yo, what's up, guys? This is Soar Banks. I'm the leader of Soar, and I'm here with FaZe and the leader of Era. His name is LUCID, and we're going to talk to you guys a little bit about why we want to move forward with Black Ops 2. Pretty much everybody that leads a big team, or most people in FaZe, most people in Soar, and obviously Lucid. We all just want to move forward, and we're trying to talk to you guys today about why that needs to happen. So let's start it off. Rain, you want to say anything?
Well, I would also because people think that Black Ops 2 has no hope in like trick shotting wise, but I've had the game for a few days now and I've played combat training and I've trick shot in it, and so far, I mean, it obviously doesn't have the same, you know, like niceness of MW2, but it's still an adaptable game. Like you can still play the game and hit shots on it and it looks fine. Like it's not completely
Yeah,
ugly, but obviously it'll never have the same steez that MW2 has, but it's still not a bad game to trick shot on. Also, if it gets us away from this whole setting up bullshit, then that's fine with me.
yeah. Everybody needs to realize that MW2 is kind of like a perfect game for trick shotting. I don't know how that is. Like everything's just pretty much perfect about it. It looks great. The maps are all great. Well, most of them are at least. The mechanics. There's a lot of like glitches and exploits that you can, use in trick shots, like wrist twist, for example, or like what all that shit. But what I'm
Yeah,
trying to say is nobody gave Modern Warfare 3 a chance. Nobody knows like what could have happened in that game. Nobody
yeah.
knows what could happen in Black Ops 2. I'm already seeing comments like Black Ops 2 is gonna suck. What if Black Ops 2 sucks? I rarely see comments and tweets like, "Good luck in Black Ops 2. I'm glad you guys are moving on." And
Yeah.
Yeah, no one
Like,
says stuff like that. But Lucid.
there's like a shitload of people in era chat that are just going off saying fucking that there's not going to be any complexity and that it's all just going to be pistol switches. But like
and
Banks said, you got to give the game a chance and actually like play it to find the fucking glitches before you can say that there's not going to be any glitches.
yeah,
'Cause,
maybe it will be simple like pistol switches to start, but that's how every game starts off. Modern Warfare 2 started
yeah,
off with fucking Black
fucking
60s.
360s.
Yeah,
Yeah,
honestly, look
Yeah,
what it's
like
evolved to.
MW2, it started off with like really like 360 scopes and like barely anything. That's how it started off, and it took us a year and a half on like MW2 trick shotting, like from when that game came out till to find wrist twists, righty tighties, all that stuff. We didn't find it on like the
yeah,
first day. Obviously, you
Think about it
never
from
know. There's probably some insane shit on Black Ops and MW3 that no one found. Like there's probably some
yeah,
yeah,
exactly.
insane
Think
shit that
about it
we've
if a
never
million people
like
played
even
Modern
thought
Warfare
of.
3. Think
Like
about
you
it if a
never
million
know.
people. Yeah, I know.
yeah.
Like the
Like,
Mala equip thing, that shit looks so cool. But like, what if there's something even cooler than that on like Black? Like, you never know. If we stick with the game, like trick shotters, something amazing will be found. I guarantee it. There has to be something, some
Yeah.
sort of weird glitch in the game that's gonna like make you all cool and stuff. But
now, besides the whole like possibility of trick shotting, like how we're gonna trick shot, what everything's gonna happen, like how it's gonna happen on Black Ops 2. Besides all of that, I think that honestly the biggest problem with Modern Warfare 2 is the whole setting up thing.
yeah,
That's honestly
Yeah,
my main motive for wanting to move on. I know everybody like people who don't trick shot, mainly like snipers and stuff, bash on trick shotting because it's quote unquote all set up, which isn't
yeah,
entirely true, but for the most part, yeah, I'll admit people come in, stand. There's kind of like a trick shotting rule book of what is and isn't acceptable, and
yeah.
people right now are just okay with people standing there because
yeah.
that's all that you can do. Rain, explain why that's it. It's like okay right now.
Well, it's not like morally. I get. I mean, it's not okay, but I mean, under the community's ways, I guess people just don't care anymore. Which I don't know how that's come like that, but basically, like I've been doing this. Like I even Banks and Lucid, we've been doing this shit for a long time, like a long, long time. Back when that's all you played were tryhards. But see, the tryhards moved on to Black Ops and MW3, while we stayed on that game. So like the trick shotters, let's put it in population. The trick shot population grew, while the tryhards and regular players, their population got smaller. So therefore, we would play more trick shotters and tryhards, like on most games. So then the
Yeah,
tryhards, before then, tryhards used to always play tryhards, so they would only know where tryhards would go. Like when they're last, they would think they were gonna kill them. But with trick shotters, they know where we're gonna be. Like they know, for example, favela roof. They know that's where we're gonna be. Corey, they know we're gonna be up on that big building. They just know these things. Like they pick up on stuff.
Yeah,
easily.
everyone. So either you play against trick shotters who know where you're going, or you're playing against tryhards.
Yeah,
And it doesn't
the
help that we
tryhards
play
are obviously
like
gonna try to fuck you up. So
yeah.
also, a lot of people, like, I remember I went on a tweeting rant, I remember one Friday, and I was tweeting about how setting up was not okay and everything. And I had some followers, I could tell they're, like, new, well, not new, but I can tell they haven't been around. They joined the trickshot community when people are doing bomb lobbies and the Willie G rule and all that bullshit. And it's just not a good way to go. You shouldn't be, like, thinking that that's acceptable, that's what's fine. I mean, I don't
The
see,
whole
like, it's pathetic. Like, why do you set up for people? Like, it's not fun. I don't see how you could have fun like no scoping for someone. But
the whole
Yeah.
reason trick shotting like became a big thing and it was so impressive is because you killed somebody in such a crazy way while they were trying to kill you in like a regular game setting.
it was a
That's
big
where it
slap
all
to the
came
face.
from. You know, holy shit! Like I'm playing Search and some kids running around with the UMP and I jump off the building and 360.
Yeah,
It's like, oh
yeah.
my god, you just fucked that kid up. That's where it came from. And now it's just like who can do the best shit, who can hit the most shots, and it's just like
Yeah,
spun
like,
out of control in my
and
opinion.
like the shots, it's like it's not even that impressive anymore. Before, when I used to see like obviously non-setup kill cams that were like crazy, like for back then, I used to be like, holy shit. But now it's like you can even tell by the reactions of every game when somebody hits a shot that's set up. You don't really get a reaction as like when you used to hit shots on like. Just go watch like fakey ass game, like the old ones when he used to always hit them on like. Well, he still does, but I'm saying like back then when it was so cool and it was always on legit, like tryhards and stuff, the reactions were so much more like crazy than they are now. Cause like it's private match, so but with like XP, like it's useless.
Yeah.
It's stupid. I mean,
Mac, do you want to add anything on?
Well, like not only the setting up, but like I'm pretty sure like what also kind of promoted the setting up was the fact that the standards on that game got so fucking high that like
yeah,
it needs to be set up in order to hit most shots. Like fucking
yeah.
what's an example? I don't know. Most shots are just so hard. The chances of someone hitting it legit is like near impossible. And that's why I think like people need to like slow down with the
I think
complexity shit.
I think it's impossible to actually trick shot like playing Search and Destroy Modern Warfare 2. Like Rain said, I'll explain more in like detail. You're trick shotting against people who know what you're doing, especially when you have FaZe in your name and Sora in your name and Area in your name. Especially like they know exactly what you're trying to do, and they're either tryhards who will camp to be last, have cold blooded on, put blast shield on, and
Yeah.
fucking noob tube the top, and you literally have zero chance. Or they'll kill themselves. That's another
Yeah,
like
people do that shit
thing
all
that
the
these
time.
kids
It's
like to
retarded.
do. They like to kill themselves. Or
And,
it's a trick shotter who will just stand there. Or it's a
Yeah.
trick shotter who won't stand there and they'll do the same thing. They'll put on blast shield and fucking snipe you off.
Mm-hmm.
But with Black Ops 2, there's gonna be like way
Yeah.
less people that know about trick shotting.
That's
why
another
you gotta
thing I
fucking
need.
need to stay on Black Ops.
That's
2.
another thing I need to stress. Like, even people in Sora are like, yo, dude, what do we... Because I said this. I was like, yo, if you guys put any clips that are set up from Black Ops 2 in the Dropbox, like, I'm really going to kick you. Or I'm going to, like, give them a warning. I'm going to
Yeah,
remove it from the Dropbox. I'm going to fucking, like, really, like, bitch somebody out because it's not okay. And they were asking me, like, what if somebody joins our game and sets up for us? Like, what are we supposed to do? That's not going to happen. There's going to be a million new people playing this game. A million people who have never even heard
Yeah.
of trick shotting.
Exactly. That's so
You'll
true.
have no problem at all. This problem with setting up can easily be phased out. It should be phased out. Trick shotting is going in such a horrible direction, and like I don't want to bring this up, but like the recent drama with me and Agony, like kids defended like the actions of faking clips and stuff. It's like what the fuck? Like what the fuck's happening? I don't know, I
remember. Well, actually, finish off your story. I'll tell them what happened. Something.
I was just gonna say, like, I don't know how this has gotten to this point. And anybody that says you have no life, you care too much about this, I do care about this. This is a hobby, and like,
Yeah.
I enjoy doing this, and I've been around for a long time. I've worked on like my channel and store for a while. I don't want to see it all just go to waste. I don't want to see like this all just be gone, and it's
Mm-hmm.
heading in that direction, in my opinion. So yeah, Rain.
Well, I don't know how long you guys have like, but I think Banks and Lucid, you both should remember this. But do you guys remember when TGN, Force, and Aimbot they like set up some clips in Team Tap?
Yeah.
Even when
Yeah.
like trick shot, even when setting up was still like a no back then.
Yeah.
And then
Yeah.
TGN Turp uploaded the video of them setting up, And
Yeah,
then
and
I don't know
from there,
why I did it, but I uploaded the video too, and that brought so much hate towards TJ. Like, oh, you guys are faggots. You guys set up. That's disgusting. Everyone's like, you
like
guys are
DT
faggots.
too.
So that they hate
DT
on
too.
them so much, and then
Yeah,
when they decided to quit, everybody started hating back on me and Terp. Like, what? Like, you hate
yeah,
on them. You make them like all the fans. They start hating them. They made them like almost quit their channel, and then because they quit, they're like, you guys made TGN quit. Like, they're pretty much fighting both sides, which doesn't make sense.
yeah. I don't know.
I
A
just
lot of
never
people need
understood
to.
that. I'm like, why would you guys? Like, it just doesn't make sense. Like, if you're gonna fight against them, don't fight back when they say they're gonna quit. That's retarded.
Anyone who's watching this right now, you guys really need to start like formulating your own opinions. I know a lot of you guys are younger, and I know like you're pumped with this idea that like you
Yeah,
shouldn't
make
give
your own
a fuck.
decisions. Like,
You should care. You should honestly care. If you're doing this like on a day-to-day basis, if this is like one of your main hobbies, you should care. You should take some pride in it. You shouldn't just be like, who cares? If you're gonna comment on a video saying who cares, then obviously you care enough to comment.
exactly.
So that
Yeah.
comments like that like absolutely boggle
Contradicts
my
itself. Yeah.
yeah, it
It's
completely
stupid.
boggles my mind when you comment and say, why do you care so much? If you commented on the video, you obviously care about it enough to comment. You
Exactly.
obviously care about my opinion enough to comment about it, so you care too. Just care about the opposite thing that I do. I don't know. I think we're pretty much wrapping it up, but all I need to say, this is my closing statement. Please, guys, give Black Ops 2 a chance. The game hasn't even come out yet officially. I know some people have it, but Brain has it. The game hasn't even come out. I promise you, if we give this a real chance, it'll work out. I've talked to people who played it. It's definitely a playable game. It might not be as good as Modern Warfare 2, but it's a new game. You have to like adapt to it. You know, there's tons of you out there. Think about it this way. All you guys are like, you know, the standards are kind of set, and the people who are the best are in like FaZe and Soar and Error right now. And you guys, like, tons of people message me daily and say, I don't ever have a chance to like join Soar. You know, I want to join all this. What do I have to do to join? Play Black Ops 2. There's a ton of kids out there that if we stuck on this game, you could be the best. You can be the best Black Ops 2 trick shotter because it's a new game. It's a brand new, like, it's a brand new game. It's a new door open to like a whole bunch of new people, whatever. All I'm saying is setting up isn't okay. It's acceptable because we already explained that. Yeah, that's it, guys. I just really want to stay on Black Ops 2. I hope you guys follow me, and I hope you guys like
Mm.
agree with me.
And
Yeah,
what I wanted to
Yeah.
say is because I know some teams might enforce saying, okay, let's play Black Ops 2 because that's going to bring in a lot more views, a lot more recognition if you guys play Black Ops 2. But I'm also going to say, for the leaders, please don't allow your players to use any more setup clips, especially in Black Ops 2, because I'm letting you guys know right now, because a lot of my fans link me some of their videos and I watch them, but if I see any Black Ops 2 setup clips, I am disliking that video. Yet I don't even dislike videos ever, but if I see a setup Black Ops 2 clip, I am disliking that and I'm calling you a faggot, because that shit is retarded. You can get out of like setup lobbies so fast.
there's
You don't
literally
have to try hard.
no reason. That's how it
There's
used to
no
be too.
excuse
I know I
for you
said
to be able to set up clips in Black Ops 2 unless you're doing it on purpose. Other than that, there's no way. I mean,
that's how it used to be too. Like when kids set up, like when fanboys would set up, or like not fanboys, but just people who knew who you were would set up. Like back in the day, we'd back out. Like that would be
yeah,
the thing to do.
like in
They
Modern
can't be
Warfare
like,
2, you back out of a lobby with trick shotters, you start a new game, you get in a lobby with trick shotters. Back, it's like an endless cycle. But in Modern Warfare, if you do that in Black Ops 2, you'll back out and you'll join a whole new lobby with new like tryhards who don't even know what
people
the
who don't
fuck
even
is
know what
going on.
trick shotting is. Yeah.
Like, I
All right, Mac.
guarantee a lot of you guys have never even hit a non-setup clip. I'm going to be honest. A lot of you guys probably have never done that. And the feeling of doing it is...
It feels
fucking,
so much better
it's
too.
like you feel like,
honestly.
yeah, I fucking slapped that kid. Like, he just got slapped.
Yeah, I know. I had a clip
I
at
would
the
know
end.
the feeling.
Yeah.
I'm just kidding.
I had a clip
yeah.
at the end, and it was just on this kid just sweating. It just felt 1,000 times better. It was just so much
Like
better
these
to like.
maps, like right now, I'm actually playing Black Ops 2 as we speak. I've been playing Search and Destroy. There's this map, Yemen. It has a suicide, and there's like perfect spots where like on this map, there's so many spots where you can trick shot off of when like you plant the bomb. Because obviously you're not gonna get as many tries as MW2, but those tries, like they feel like it's like a rush. You feel so amazing when you have to go for that try, whether you hit it or not. Like these tries, I'm telling you. Like there's this bomb in this
Please
map.
stay on the
Yemen.
game, guys. Mac, do you want to say anything else to
We're
wrap
about
up?
to wrap it up. It's too long
Dude.
already.
Let's end this. Stay on Black
Alright.
Ops.
Yeah, don't
Stay on
fucking
Black
go
Ops
back
2,
and
guys.
MW2. because Soar's enforcing it. I'm pretty sure FaZe is enforcing it because we're not allowed to upload anything about Black Ops 2, and Lucid's gonna make sure Era does that too, because Black Ops 2 is gonna be the new MW2. We can't be playing that game anymore. It's too old, and we just need to move on.
You guys should tweet at Mafia, the leader of Dare. You guys should tweet at Agony. You guys should tweet at SB
Get
Sway.
all the leaders to only play. Well, not. I mean,
you guys.
Yeah, but you know what I mean.
You guys should seriously tweet at all these guys and tell them, don't let kids set up on Black Ops. I just know what's gonna happen, but I'm saying like we can stop it from happening. You guys really gotta help out too.
Yeah.
I'm gonna try to talk to people. I don't know. I think we could turn this around. I think we could do some big things come Black Ops 2. So I hope that happens. And that's it, boys. Peace.
All right, later, guys. Lucid, say
all right,
bye.
that was straight. How long was that?
Lucid didn't say bye yet. Lucid, say bye.
Oh, bye. Dude.